Deb Murphy filed this report for Sierra Wave Media. The partners to the 1997 Memorandum of Understanding that established marching orders for the Lower Owens River project met last Tuesday to go over the latest set of conditions and concerns. All 6 parties have to agree to any change to the MOU, and after more than a year of meetings, the outcome is still up in the air. Now, the changes seem simple. Drop the minimum base flow, now set at 40 cubic feet per second at the southern end of the project, and pick up the pump back capacity from 50 to 75 CFS. Now, the process of making the changes are anything but simple. The parties, LADWP, Inyo County, State Lands Commission, Sierra Club, California Department of Fish and Wildlife, and the Owens Valley Committee now have to go back to their respective governing boards to agree to the changes and proceed with negotiations. And time is slipping by. The optimum time for the first pulse flows to have the desired effect is next month, when the water is still ice cold and oxygen rich. Now, each meeting has brought the partners closer to an amended MOU, but the Owens Valley Committee is still the critical piece of this puzzle. The project consultants and some of the MOU partners are in agreement that the Lower Owens River project has fallen short of its goals with issues of water quality, tule invasion, and new tree growth. Now, the solution put forward over the years by Ecosystem Sciences would more closely resemble the flows in a natural river, with low flows during the winter matched with high pulse flows in addition to the seasonal flows. But the devil's in the details. Now, one of Owens Valley Committee's concerns is the possibility of LADWP drilling new wells east of the river and using that project as a water conveyance to Los Angeles. Now, in a phone interview late last year, Aqueduct manager Jim Yanata said LADWP, quote, has no designs or plans to do that, end quote. But the city won't cede its water rights in the valley, citing the city charter's section 67.3B of the charter, and that states that a 2/3 vote of registered voters have to approve any sale, lease, or disposal of LA's water and water rights. Now, there is much more on this story written by Deb Murphy on our website, sierrawave.net. Well, what does an Eastern Sierra Wildlife Care volunteer do? You can find out at Eastern Sierra Wildlife Care's free annual new volunteer orientation. This is coming up this Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m. at the center at Keogh's Hot Springs. Now, as a nonprofit organization, Eastern Sierra Wildlife Care depends on volunteers to keep things going. As part of working with animals, animal and foster care, rescue and transport, rescue and return team volunteers built a platform high in a pine and reunited a young bald eagle with his family last July. Last month, a transport team volunteer drove a white pelican to Ridgecrest, where it was picked up for transfer to waterbird specialists in Orange County. Nearly 40 volunteers help with Eastern Sierra Wildlife Care's annual Wild Spirits fundraisers. Others help with building and repairs, others with website and social media. Now, you can learn more about the work of Eastern Sierra Wildlife Care, get a close-up view of the facility, meet Razzle the Raven, red-tailed hawks, Bullet, and Spirit, and the wildlife ambassadors they are. That's this Sunday. Space is limited. You can call ESWC at 760-872-1487 to reserve a place or get more information. Hey, congratulations going out to Naya Warren of Owens Valley School, who won first place at the 63rd annual Inyo County Speech Contest held last week at Jill Kinmont Booth School. This was sponsored by Coldwell Banker. Hey, the second place winner was Steve Mather, also of Owens Valley School. Third place went to Ariana Pope from Home Street Middle School. Now, each participating school held its own speech contest where 1 or 2 winning students were selected to compete in the Inyo County Speech Contest. This was open to students in grades 6 through 8. Now, in addition to Mather and Warren, 8th grader Shanu Johnson also represented Owens Valley. Australia Fetterman, Taylor McCormick, and Haley Yarborough represented Round Valley. These 7 students representing 3 schools in Inyo County presented press release notes was thought-provoking and well-prepared speeches on should the National Park Service be recruiting more visitorship. That was the topic for the evening. Inyo County Superintendent of Schools expressed gratitude to the school coaches for all the time, effort, and support they provide to the students. Those are Megan Fuchs, Vivian Hansen, and Jennifer Morales. See more on this story on our website, sierrawave.net. And also, Wild Iris held a contest for local students. Press release notes that in a nation where 1 in 4 teens experiences dating abuse, teens in the Eastern Sierra are using their voices and creativity to highlight healthy relationships. For Teen Dating Violence Month, teens submitted poetry and art on what a healthy, happy relationship means to them. The Wild Iris board struggled to pick a winner out of all the impressive entries. Finally, a powerful piece by Naomi Hawkins was selected as the winner. Naomi earned a $200 Visa gift card as the official contest winner. And when asked what she was going to do with the money, Naomi replied, "I'm going to buy books." The two runners-up, Joanna Hernandez and Salma Rodriguez, also entered inspiring and creative pieces. Wild Iris Youth Violence Prevention Team has been working with teens in Inyo and Mono counties, helping them to identify warning signs of unhealthy relationships and teaching important aspects of healthy relationships. Wild Iris is a member of the California Partnership to End Domestic Violence and engaged teens, parents, and educators in a social media campaign entitled #RelationshipsFeel during February. Weekly themes included the need for relationships to feel supportive, respectful, trusting, and fun. For more information, visit the website wild-irish.org. We'll be back with a weather report and more from the Blake Jones Trout Derby.